Hello Internet, welcome back to our RimWorld series. And can I just say that I love this freaking game? Like, this game, I could play for 6,000 hours. Like, I could play this game for literal years of my lifetime. That's how good I think RimWorld is. And we got a raid, attacking immediately. We've got 2 handguns. That's good because that means we're going to get another handgun out of this. Vaughn, you're not going to be able to get that done in time. We're going to draft you. Turtle, draft you. Well, they're going to be coming... They're also going to have pistols. We'll stack them up on the sandbags, and then we'll have Whitlock waiting around the corner, so once they come, if they approach further, we can send him out to melee them. If they go to a door, we will stack up on the door instead. Oh my god, there's a hole in the bottom of the base. Okay, animals, safe. Pixie, he never built the door, so there's literally just an open hole down here. Really irritating. Once again, we talked about this where they stack up. They don't queue things in a way that makes sense to me. So like you would think he deconstructed a door and he would immediately go to construct the door, but that's not the case. So they are attacking our solar panels, which is not a big deal. It will take them a long time, I imagine, to get through there. Get him, Whitlock. Shank him. Where are they fleeing? Where are you going? He's retreating to cover. Vaughn, you took a bullet? You did take a bullet. You took many bullets. It's an auto pistol. Okay. If we can kill this one, they should leave. They're fleeing. Excellent. Okay, Whitlock, you're okay. Putting out the fire. Yes, do that. Vaughn is going to need treatment. He's hurt pretty bad. No, don't put out the fire. Go rest. Rest until healed. You immediately go rest. Whitlock, you're going to go tend to him immediately as well. Can't believe they didn't construct the freaking door. We're trying to do things all strategy-wise, and we're messing up because, you know what? We're out of medicine as well. Vaughn's pretty hurt. We don't want him to get an infection, so we're going to just temporarily, we're going to allow him to use regular medicine, and we're going to send Whitlock to tend to him pretty quickly. Tend to Vaughn, please. I know you're in the middle of eating, but he is more important. He's taking a lot of hurt here. Okay, so he's no longer at risk. We're going to turn this back to herbal for the time being. And we really need to prioritize getting some herbal medicine next time. There's a rat. It appears to be eating this man's corpse. Not cool. Animals, you can go back to your carnivore, whatever. We got an auto pistol in good condition. So, Pixie, if you could haul this for me. No, I just need you to haul this. Okay. Turtle, I assume that an auto pistol is better. Let's look at her gear. Revolver, range cooldown 1.6, damage 12. Cooldown 1 second, damage 10. Range does not look good, or accuracy does not look good. 88, 77, 44, 33. 88, 77, 44, 33. 80, 75, 45, 35. Pretty comparable. I think the rate of fire being better on this means we should swap her out to the auto pistol. And then Whitlock, you're going to swap for the revolver. And I'm not sure how to make them haul this, because clicking on it prompts them to wield it. Prime Counselor of Kin League of Northwest Theome has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth 2,400. It says dollars, but I guess it's silver. Collection consists of a bionic heart, which sounds awesome, silver gladius, which is good, and a triple rocket launcher, which sounds awesome. But it's guarded by 2 turrets and an enemy, which I don't think we can handle, especially with people being injured. Pixie, I need you to haul. Okay, prioritize hauling. Yes. Turtle, please stop cooking in this filthy room. Clean it up, and you're sleeping. Okay, I mean, you know. Pixie, why are you so slow, Pixie? Right leg has been torn off. Oh. And her kidney's been destroyed. This would be from the explosion, I assume. This conduit exploded as she was walking over it. We're going to need to give her a leg at some point, which will speed her up. When you're done, please clean this. No. Please clean this before you go to bed. That way in the morning, Turtle doesn't have to... It changed nothing about the cleanliness of the situation. And we never built her heater. Okay, we need to look at someone else being on construction. First of all, we can set her stuff to what we've done for everyone else, which seems to be working okay. I don't know how to optimize that really. These need repaired. You know, we really need someone else on construction duty. Cargo pods, give me something good. Camel hair, I mean, it's something. And I guess it would be good for, I don't know. I've seen a camel in real life. When I was involved with a horse girl. That's right, a centaur. No, when I was involved with a girl who was in like school for horse stuff, equestrian studies and whatnot, there was a barn that had a camel. And gotta be honest, probably the biggest animal I've ever seen in person. They're like legitimately like 8 feet tall. Is a very large animal. And very freaky. Their faces are very strange. The way they move their lips is very... And their lips are so thick. It's like... I mean, it's enormous. Whitlock is fully healed. How are you doing, Vaughn? You're okay. No infection or anything. We did use our real medicine for that. We do have a lot of it. But we really don't want to be using that. So we need to get someone else on construction. What... Pixie's on construction, but at a low priority. She has a pretty okay construction skill. We don't need to change that. What we're going to do instead... Do we want to make that a 2? It would basically mean that she's never going to clean or haul, because there will always be construction, and if there's not construction, there's other stuff. That's okay, we'll move that to a 2, and for the time being, construction skill too low. I mean, you could work on the walls, which would take some of the burden off of Vaughn. And then we're going to look into getting her a prosthetic leg, or at least a peg leg, because her movement speed is so low, which is it's not a huge problem because she's never going to be used in combat. Yes, so we've got smithing. We're going to move on to machining, which craft guns, grenades, flak armor, and to disassemble dead mechanoids for resources. We're going to want that. It's not like a huge priority. You know, we probably should be looking at microelectronics, but for the time being, I think that's fine. Pixie, you stopped constructing to go eat. Oh, that's okay. You went back. Whitlock buried the corpse. We should maybe be stripping the corpses to sell their clothing and whatnot. I don't think that that's a huge priority. Vaughn, how are you doing? Unfortunately, this room he is in is terrible. It's very unpleasant to be in, and it's very dirty, which is a problem. Turtle, you're cleaning. I feel like you have better things to do. Turtle is our cook and our grower, which we can't really do anything with. She's bad at art, but she's our only artist. Crafting, hauling. I mean, I guess cleaning is something that is valuable to the colony. Can you please go back to working on the limestone wall? How are we doing on limestone? We'll go ahead and unsuspend this for the time being. We really ought to... We're kind of running out of limestone in the local area. Although now they have the door, they can come through here. What are you doing, Pixie? Cutting blocks. I would like you to continue working on this, please. Because Vaughn is currently incapacitated. and that exterior wall is a priority. We really need to get, you know what, just build a regular door. Structure, lime, nope, not an auto door. Limestone regular door is fine. These were constructed, that's fine. So we'll go ahead. Pixie, are you going to bed? You're going to meditate. That's okay. We will tomorrow address this issue. We also need these repaired, which I'm guessing is a construction thing. Vaughn, I need you to... Oh, fully healed. Great. Great. Good job. Old gunshot. Some pain, which I believe he had before. He was always in slight pain, which is not great. This area is clean, relaxing socially. And he's probably going to be up all night because he slept in the medical bed. So why don't we just continue building and we'll have them get to things as they go. I hear construction happening. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm sure it's beneficial. We're going to go to furniture. Put a standing lamp in here. We're going to put in a sterile tile all the way through here for our medical bay. Once these beds get constructed, we'll move other beds in here just in case we have multiple people injured at once. And then we will make a small storage area for medicine in there as well, so they don't have to walk all the way over here to get medicine in order to come and treat someone. It can be close by. Minutes can matter in really bad situations. I hear construction, but I'm not seeing any construction taking place. So I'm not... Something is dying. I hear animal murder. I don't know what died. I definitely heard some things getting killed. Ah, the bear and wolf are pretty close to our building. Looks like the boars. So the wolf attacked the boar, but then was injured by the boars. It may actually die, and we can claim it for food. Death in 7 hours. Keep an eye on that. We could, Vaughn, you're dealing with the wall. Can you come here? I want you to kill this wolf. I'm a little nervous about the animals, but we'll see if we can take care of this. Kill the timber wolf. It should honestly just be like one shot, and that'll be it. Okay, I mean, it took you a minute, but that's fine. Undraft, haul the timber wolf. And then, oh, good, now we have boars in our base. Yes, please leave boars. In fact, Vaughn, could you quickly construct this door to keep the animals out? Because I'm getting a little nervous about that. We have kibble. We maybe didn't need to sell the alpaca. Maybe shouldn't have sold the alpaca. There, we have a base that is largely confined at this point. The animals would only be able to come in through up here. So what we're going to do, well, we'll leave that for now. Vaughn is making beds. That's great. Release 83%. I mean, can we just skip? I don't think you can skip them. That's why I went right to all of them to get hauling done. Because I don't know if you can skip. Can you skip those? Okay. I mean, because we really only want them for hauling. And we got a message about spacecraft chunks, which I missed. So I don't know if those are the ones. There's one down here as well. And over here. Man, we have a lot of chunks. So we're going to get a lot of... Good bed is fine. I would like to see excellent or better. Vaughn is very good at construction at this point. Where is your 14 construction is pretty good. Normal, deconstruct that. And good. Okay, I mean, good is fine. So we will reinstall the beds in here. I mean, cancel. We'll just reinstall at here. And we'll reinstall one here. And I don't think there's anything else you can do for hospital. You can unlock hospital beds, which are better. But I think they take up more space. And I don't really see any reason to do any more with that. I think that that is fine. These beds are wood, but it doesn't really matter. We need to smooth all of this. We need... Still have not gotten her... Okay, Pixie... I know it's your recreation time. How are you doing recreationally? You need more of it. Okay, Pixie, how are you doing? You're slightly better. Before you go to bed, I want you to get a heater in your room. Okay, you're going to rest? No. We have no steel. awesome. Never mind. Go sleep in the cold, I guess. Mad Ibex has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Uh-huh. I don't know if they ever go away. Animals are still unsafe. No, they're not. I don't know if they ever stop being mad. Vaughn, where are you? Could you... We have full exterior boundaries, so it has to come through here. Vaughn, go fight this. I don't want Vaughn to be laid up again. Turtle, I'm sorry, but you need to get up and come here. Oh, I could have used Whitlock, because he has a gun now. But whatever, we'll wait for this ram to come. We'll wait for... Is it... What are you doing? Why aren't you... I thought they pathed directly to your colony. Okay. I mean, I don't want to go to bed and leave a ram out here to go crazy. So we'll come address this. I don't think they'll shoot each other. I'm not sure how that works. Turtle, move over here just to make sure no one gets friendly fired. I think if they're adjacent to each other, they don't hit each other. But if they're like in a line of 3, I think they might possibly injure each other. So we don't want that. And we'll unforbid that for food later. Okay. Sorry, everybody, to wake you up and all that jazz, but kind of needed to be done. How are you doing, Turtle? Insulted. Yeah, I know. He's terrible, but we need him. Everything else pretty good. Their moods have definitely improved since we started the colony. You know, getting Vaughn that nice bedroom, I think, really did a lot for him. How are we doing on meals? We're doing great on meals. It's kind of clean in there. Pixie, what are you doing? You're going to cut blocks, I guess? Yeah. So we need to get this up. I would like to really would like to get the traps set up so that we could be a little less afraid of incoming people. But we're not there yet. Vaughn, yes, you should all eat your breakfast and whatnot. Turtle, clean, please, before you... I really hate this. I can't click certain items. Like I can't, there's clearly filth there, but I can't actually click on it, and it's super frustrating. I think I clicked it. I did not click it. No, don't. Yes, clean the dirt. There we go. So we're back up to sterile. I want to avoid food poisoning. Vaughn, don't do that at the moment. I would like you to work on the wall, actually. You probably stopped because we were low on bricks. We are very low on bricks. Do you have enough to... Yes. So he can finish constructing the wall so long as he doesn't fail to construct. Oh, which is a start. We're getting there. We're getting there. Baby steps, blah, 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 etc. How do we repair these, by the way? They're clearly damaged. No one has repaired them. Turtle, can you repair? Oh, it is constructing. Pixie? Oh, you're making blocks. Okay. Turtle, what are you doing? One of your animals has gotten sick from the plague. Ensure they get proper treatment. Unfortunately, we don't have any herbal medicine, and I'm not going to spend our good medicine on the animals. So Whitlock, tend to Yoko, but I don't know how to say that, so I'm going to say Yoko. Quality 25% is pretty bad. I think the dog is going to die from the plague. Yeah, because the plague is progressing more quickly than immunity is progressing. So I do think the dog is going to succumb to the plague, which is not great. Vaughn is having a mental break. I mean, you're in the darkness there, Vaughn. Why don't we put a light in here? Did I never tell you to put a light in there? Put it in like the middle of the room. We need steel. Can you mine this, please? It will get you out of that unsightly environment, which should help. I think you're tired. We'll go to sleep, my man. Oh, because we have you on a schedule, but we had you up at night, so you don't feel like you can sleep right now. I get that. I mean, we got the wall in place, so we do know now that animals and things can only come through here. It's a start. I would like to make this a double thick wall, although I think by the time we get to enemies that are attacking the wall, it's not going to matter. They'll be able to just plow through if they want to. So that's not, amazing. Oh, commentary. I really like RimWorld. I mean, I can definitely see myself playing this for like a full year on the channel. Like, I don't expect us to make very far with this colony. We kind of have some issues with Vaughn and Turtle not liking each other, which I think is going to become increasingly problematic. Pixie's not capable of violence. We're getting a fair bit of wealth by building up the colony, so we're going to start getting bigger raids, more dangerous raids, mechanoids, people that tunnel, people that blow up walls. And I think my last time I majorly played RimWorld, I ended up with mortars. They had mortars, and it just completely ruined. I mean, he built a light there. I guess we don't need the light here, so that's fine. Vaughn, instead of constructing, playing horseshoes, yeah, go ahead. I would like you to mine some of this steel. Building sterile tile. No, please mine compacted steel. And we don't have anyone else that's really a miner, unfortunately. We can't draft them. I can't draft them. Vaughn sniggered at Turtle's son's muscles. This drove Turtle into a rage and she began a fight. I literally can't. Well, one, I can't stop them. Oh, they're done? Okay, well, way to be children. The problem is, normally, honestly, I would just banish one of them or kill one of them. Unfortunately, I can't afford to do that. They're both very valuable to the colony. There's no way to keep them completely separated. They were just walking past each other and they got in a freaking fight. And I don't know. I don't think there's anything you can do about that. I think that they just hate each other. And there's no way to keep them separate. And I think it's just a matter of time until they try to kill each other. And I don't know what to do about that. How are we doing on finished machining? Yeah, okay. We'll go back to microelectronics. How many bricks do we have? Not as many as we could. That's fine. Whitlock, what are you doing? Taking kibble to you? Oh, I mean, you have research, so he'll just go back to researching. Yeah, he tended to them both. And the problem is, every time they get in a fight, they friggin' end up laid up, and we can't do anything when they're laid up. We lose time and progress on the colony because they're downed from fighting each other, and it's super frustrating. There's nothing I can do to stop them. As far as I know, there's nothing I can do to stop them. Even when they're in a good mood, they still hate each other. And there's no way to, I could set up 2 separate areas and keep them away from each other, but I need them both to be able to wander around the entire colony. I can't just have them, keep separate when we have one dining room and one kitchen and one, you know what I mean? So it's like, what do I even do here? We could buy some more medicine, which is probably a good call. We could sell another took. We can do that to recoup some of that money. So there we got some medicine. Pixie, if you could haul that when you're done doing whatever you're doing, that would be great. Yeah, so like they're both laid up, and there's just, what am I, now I don't have 2 colonists until they're done, And they were married. At the start of this playthrough, they were married. Why do you hate each other so much? That's something in real life I've never understood. People who hate their ex-wives and ex-husbands. It's like, obviously at some point you loved each other, or you cared enough about each other to get married, and now you're to the point, like, you know how many men I know who are like some of the stuff they say about their ex-wives is like the most heinous stuff you would ever say about a human being, and it's like, how can you say that? That's somebody that you loved and built a life with. Yeah, maybe things didn't go the way you wanted them to, but like, how do you go from that to like, I hope she drowns in a fire? And it's like, doesn't make sense, and it's very nasty thing to say. It's like, why would you I just don't get that mindset. You know, I've had bad relationships, but usually, exclusively, whenever I have a bad relationship and it's finally over, my thoughts are usually something like, I mean, I love that person and I cared about that person and I wish them the best. Even when it's a bad breakup, yeah, it hurts and sometimes it makes you angry, but it's not like you stop caring about someone. How is this animal doing? You did develop immunity, but he is going to be unconscious and struggling to survive because it was so severe. No, we're going to suspend this bill. You no longer work on this. What we want to do, we want to set up... What are you doing? Oh, you're leaving? We want to set up an additional wall here. And then we will set up... Okay, we need doors. We don't want limestone doors. We want them to be able to open quickly. So I think we want wood doors because they open faster than limestone doors. And then we want to set up trap, 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 door, trap, trap, door, trap, trap, door. Okay, so that should be, I think, correct. We kind of didn't need the door to be exactly the way it is. Okay, Yoko can walk again. We got another bulk goods trader. Unfortunately, we have nothing to trade, really. And we do have a fair bit of gold. Maybe we could pick up some stuff, some more medicine. Some herbal medicine would be nice because I feel a lot less... Like, real medicine, I'm always hesitant to spend it, like, no matter what. But herbal medicine, I'm okay with using on minor injuries and whatnot. We'll get heal root growing next summer. Or spring, or what have you. Vaughn, what are you doing? You're still laid up. You two have been out for like a full day. Vaughn, get up. Go mine. I'm frustrated by them hating each other, basically. Whitlock, would you kindly go interact with this person? And we need to adjust our home zone so that people stop gathering outside the base. We kind of want them to, if we're going to get a trader, we kind of want them to come up into the base so that we're in an area where we can interact with them. Plus, that way, if they come in here and then say we get raided, they may pick up and help us fight the raid. So that's pretty good to have that happen. And we'll go ahead and make all this home area as well. Just so that if any fire or anything comes in there, we're ready to deal with it. Okay. Whitlock, see what we get. See what we got from this trader. We got the Huskies. What is the heart? Oh, it has a master. Okay. We could get an alpaca, although we don't want to do that. Sell some kibble. We could buy some chocolate. I'm not sure if we would use that for cooking, but I imagine that it's like a mood boost for people to eat chocolate. We could buy some chocolate. They got meat. They got chem fuel, which we don't really care about. They got more cloth. Maybe we should buy some cloth. Steel, t-shirts, marble end table, granite chess table that is a masterwork. Ancient Game of Kings. Not a big fan of chess. I used to play chess a lot when I was a kid. Solid plates of armor covering the entire body from neck to feet. Pretty significant movement speed penalty. But it is gold. 19,000. Okay, never mind. We don't have any clothes to sell. We could sell skin and leather. I don't really want to. I think we'll buy 50 cloth because we can. Nutramine, I believe, lets you make medicine, but it requires a lot of research to get to that point. And we'll buy all your chocolate. So yeah, we'll do that. How are we doing on meals? Turtle, you might need to get up and cook. I'm going to ask you to get up and clean and then cook. No. Need material. We're completely out of vegetable matter. Gotcha. Okay. We're going to go suspend. And we're going to go to simple meals, which can be made with only... do until you have 20. They can be made with only meat. Turtle, we'll do that tomorrow. I don't want to wake you up again. Vaughn, you literally mined one thing. I wanted you to stay awake and actually work because you should be working. But thankfully Pixie is doing some work here. Oh, looks like we cut down several trees. Anyway, oh, we should call the episode. Oh, and I forgot to save last episode, so really need to do that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Commentary's not doing so well. We're mostly focused too much on what we're doing. So I'm going to come back and we'll try to get some commentary going. We'll talk about something a little bit more interesting. And yeah, so for now, thanks for being here. I hope you're enjoying the series because I really like RimWorld. And I'll be back with more in the near future. See you next time.